Hello there, Virgo, and welcome to a newer series, the Keys Edition. This is where we find out what will start for you in 2 weeks in the way Spirit shows us. And Virgo, know that rest becomes reward, because what begins in 2 weeks, Spirit initiates a calm period that secretly realigns your destiny. Rest turns into strategic positioning. The key of prepared fortune begins turning in the lock. So let's find out more for you, Virgo, in Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus on what starts for you in 2 weeks. And at the end of the reading, we'll also find out what you need to know right now from Spirit. Oh, you are holding something true, and there is something about you being in a place of great integrity, because there is that prepared fortune that is beginning to turn and you're sensing it. So you are holding something in a place of rare integrity. So there may be some type of event playing out that you are meant to sit back, relax, and be a eyewitness to, because I kept getting the word eyewitness to this. Let's continue and see what else starts for you. Okay. There may be something going on where others may try to compete for your attention. There may be a need to prove a point, but I just see you holding a safe position of not giving into a situation, battle, or conflict if it's going to, I don't know, take too much, if it's not worth the effort, the battle. When I see this card right here, I see the Justice card. So Libra, the zodiac sign Libra is coming through, and also fire signs are coming through: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Let's get a little bit more about this Five of Wands. Okay, Spirit, okay, so I'm not gonna see, you're right there. Your energy is coming in real strong here too. There's no need to convince. There's something about you already feeling a sense of establishment. And look at this. This is a card where we are, people might be trying to get your attention or something. But here you are, Virgo, showing up in your own reading. And also there may be a person, a suitor, maybe a business opportunity. Either way, there's something about you having the key to this, the access to this. Because while perhaps others aren't noticing, because there's something going on here where you've been, I don't know, it's like you've been shielded from this. Okay, so just know there's something about you holding some type of value. Notice the King of Pentacles is holding the pentacles there. What you do, what you're skilled at, you will feel much more confident, accomplished, seeing perhaps the fruits ripen, seeing a way to your fulfillment here. Okay, let's continue and see what else. Because I see that you are in a place of resting more. And there is something going on with a new rhythm. Okay, this is why I'm getting the Justice. This is like an adjustment. The scales have adjusted. And so there's something about a new rhythm that forms, that is nourishing your body and your future and your fortune. You're going to be far more still. You're just in a place of stillness. And that's exactly where you want to be, because Spirit unveils the reward hidden inside stillness. the Hangman. Okay, hold, rare. Look at the word rare. Holding something rare. Stillness. Oh my goodness, I'm seeing this as a gateway actually. Look at the two pillars here. Yes, this is the Hangman. You are pausing, and for good reason. Spirit initiates a calm period that secretly realigns your destiny without you having to do anything. Notice the hands are behind the back. Rest turns into strategic positioning. The key of prepared fortune begins turning in the lock. And if you notice, look at the Hangman's legs here. You know, if you turn it, it could even be a key in a sense, right? Like you're holding this and then this is the key. The leg goes into that lock. This is so cool. Okay. You are the key. But this is a revelation that comes through rest. You're finally figuring something out too, Spirit says. Oh my. Yes, you're finally figuring something out, or someone too. You're being positioned in a really good place here with the Emperor. Now, Aries is showing up with the Emperor. We do have someone of commanding presence, authority, rightfully so. They are mature, wise, and even if they're young, they exude wise presence here from experience. Okay, there's something that's got your attention as well. I want a little bit more with the Emperor. Like you're holding this position. What you do, what you hold, where you're at is rare. Let's get more about the Emperor, please. Spirit is saying fortune is arising without your effort, without forcing anything. Remember, the hands are behind the back. You're in a place of effortlessness. Oh, and this is also about your love life or great fulfillment. We were talking about that with the King of Pentacles. Somehow, some way, something is going on where you are sitting in a place of knowing your fulfillment, your love life is going as planned. Something or someone may appear that gives you more belief as well. So you're in a place of standing strong here. And this is a good presence here too when it comes to your love life, a partnership, fulfillment. Because we've got a mature energy that we're working with. And that matters. Especially when you want to hold something in a place of steadiness. So I see also that Spirit has got you right where Spirit wants you. If, oh my gosh, yeah, you're getting out of some type of conflict here. Now, you know, take this if it resonates, because some of you Virgos, this could just be you battling yourself here, you know, getting out of a thing where you feel you have to perfect everything, force something, you know, whatever it is, or, you know, there may be something or other people bothering you. Anyhow, things will soon take a positive turn. See how you're more focused? You are seeing how things are turning in your favor. This is giving you more confidence here. Let's get a little bit more too about this positive turn. Oops, let's get a little bit more about this. Things will soon take a positive turn. Fate is smiling on you. Something you've done in the past here. What you hold, what you do is rare. Because the intention behind it is pure, wise, good. Fate is smiling on you. You know, I was talking about the scales, right? The justice. That's fate and karma too, in a sense, because it's cause and effect. And yes, there may be some legal stuff playing out. And if that's the case, well, things will soon take a positive turn. Just keep holding that in that place of knowing what's right without forcing or proving anything. You're not having to force or prove anything. I'm hearing too, Virgo, Spirit is saying, and your ancestors, and there may be a strong protector coming through from the other side, a father, a paternal ancestor coming through. The battle is not yours, they're saying. So in 2 weeks, start to notice if something is trying to rile you up. Laugh it off. I feel that you are disengaging with negative influences or situation, or just, drama, or, something. I'm getting something about having to prove. You're laughing. You may even be laughing to the bank. But anyhow, your laughter is medicine for frequency healing. It's because you know that you're also doing something where you know you're no longer a vibrational match to this. Whether it's people, an environment, something, someone. Now you've gained experience and wisdom. This is like the moment where something is cut clean. The balance, if the scales are a little tipped, well, this is where the scales become balanced. Something is pointing you in the right direction. Oh yeah, something is pointing you in the right direction. Okay. Ooh, this is why I was getting a strong ancestor coming through, a paternal one right now. I mean, it doesn't mean, you don't have others, right? But right now, the one that's prominent, the one that's really, it's like an enforcer. This is an enforcer. It's like an enforcer protector here. Because you may know this, you may be initiating this, starting the activation, enhancing, whatever, but you are a keeper of some type of ancient knowledge and light. So there is something going on where you do have to step aside from maybe the normal conventional things, right? So that you can hear or sense or get the downloads or be shown what it is that they're wanting you to focus on too. But in 2 weeks, see how you are in a place of enlightenment. Look at all that yellow behind you. The sun is on you. The light is on you. Something healthy is growing in your soul, and you know it. Your light may be a trigger for others, Virgo, and it's okay. The tides are turning. What you want is manifesting. See, you know this. You know this. You're seeing something. There's something going on where the tides are turning. What you want. Either you're getting a sense of it manifesting or it has. Let's get more about this. Also, if you've been carrying a burden all alone, it will be released. Yeah, you're getting what you deserve. Because this is a sense of, see, that ancestor, that divine ancestor is coming through, protecting you, knowing what you deserve. Because you're holding and doing something here, making good decisions, choices, and you're getting that better person, that better outcome. Continue to have patience, trust. Something new is going to spark your interest. Something or someone may be curious about you. You may receive some feedback, good news, in fact, improvements. So yes, there is a unexpected spark of interest here with the Page of Rods, an unexpected invitation here. The tides are turning. Let's get a little bit more about what this page is curious about, what's opening for you. This might be a helpful person that steps in at the right moment. Let's get more about the Page of Rods. We got fire sign. This might be that person. And not only that, my goodness, this is like the start of a seed here of something that can flourish in your life. See, you've opened and locked some type of fulfillment here. The Empress is exuding comfort, love, divine counterpart here, feeling more aligned and comfortable with yourself, your surroundings. There may be a child involved as well, okay? I'm just putting that out there. But something is going on here where you are meant to flourish. This is that calm period. It gives you, okay, you're in that calm period, and it's giving you new sparks of interest here. So it's like you're, there's a lot of seeds that's going on in your life, Virgo, that's pretty much been seeded or sown in your soul. But I do see something initiated here with that Page of Rods and this experience of some type of great love, nourishment, a person here. This might be a healing an anchor that is very healing for you. And remember, fortune rises on the horizon without forcing anything. That's the Empress. Okay, let's continue and see what else. You are inviting the angels more and more to quiet your mind and protect your peace. And the reason why, Virgo, is that you are also most likely absorbing other people's energies too. But yeah, doing what you can to avoid battles, right? In the mind, in your heart. So you are initiating and invoking peace. This is why we're in a place of calmness, divine protection. And Virgo, yes, there may be something or someone, okay, that may get you in your head, or you might be overthinking something. Remember, you're not having to figure out too much. You just need to figure out how to not force anything, because you're learning to receive more effortlessly here. Yeah, you're meant to be in a place of admiration, being adored in a healthy light. You're going to start to feel far more accepting of the healing process that's gone on and the light within you. So we got a card of destiny here. You're being seen by the heavens, by others. So you are on the rise here. Now there may be something that we're switching up. There may be a pattern or something that is changing here, where we go from maybe too much distraction, too much information, to calm confidence. Remember, and maybe something will remind you, that you're a keeper of ancient knowledge and light. So you don't need too much input. It stalls your path, and you know this. So steer clear from that. It's only going to cause some conflict. And this is a clue here. You know, you got a good thing going. We're just keeping something steady here. And you are having a doorway that opens because you finally paused. You're being rerouted. There's a divine detour in progress here. Yeah, Spirit is steering the way. If something feels like it's a wrong turn for you, you are navigating yourself in the right direction. Now let's get a little bit more about this, because there's something about taking a wrong turn, but a detour is en route. Oh, that's that whole thing about pause. A doorway opens because you finally pause. You know, not taking it slower here. We know life's not a race. You took a wrong turn. So you're en route. Just know that you're en route. In 2 weeks, something is initiating a detour. Yeah, relief is near. Something arrives here. Some type of sacred comfort, sacred person, something arrives. It's going to give you the relief you need, the joy you need. That same frequency aligned just like you. Because yes, you have been around some harsh energies. You're also meant to be heard. So in 2 weeks, I'm sensing you're coming out of I feel like a short kind of rebirth, a short transformation. You're speaking in ways where maybe you're also saying something right at the right time, at the right moment, and others are hearing and picking up something, and it initiates that contact here with the other souls. This is why I was getting this card of destiny. This is like the star card. Don't hold back when it comes to speaking here. Let's get a little bit more about that. You are meant to be heard. Because see, oh, and look at this. We do have the Emperor and the Empress. Yeah, your love life is going as planned. And you know it. You're going to have something that shows you this. Proves something to you. Protected, guided, move boldly. Spirit wants you to not hold back. Remember, you are a keeper of some type of wisdom. You are meant to speak as it is. So you're speaking in a way that's very masterful here. And there's something else going on. It's not just about you speaking. Spirits, souls, the universe is responding because your frequency is higher. This ascension, this rebirth is allowing your vibration to not go unnoticed, let's say. Not like it never did before, but there's something shifting, changing. You may find yourself separate from maybe family members, a friend, maybe a lover. Something's going on where you are apart. Something is going to maybe split the energies, but it's for complete healing. And that is necessary because I was getting something strong about, you know, some type of change in your life, a new rhythm that nourishes your body and future. Empress, the Emperor, the King of Pentacles. So this is the new rhythm. This is also calling music too. So what your rhythm is signifying out into the universe is, I'm deserving, I'm worthy, I'm beautiful inside and out. I deserve it. Leap when the door opens. Oh my gosh. Yes. You're going to take a leap of faith. I'm going to take a hop. That's what I'm take a hop. I'm like getting an image of a bunny rabbit, which would make sense with the Empress because the bunny is about fertility. Okay, but there may be, okay, okay. So Virgo, I don't know if it's a distraction or what's going on. Just be, take it how it resonates for you. How do I say this? There may be sexual matters that may be taking you out of focus. It's maybe you or another or some, just take that how it resonates. But you want to be mindful because there's something important happening here, in the next 2 weeks. Leap when the door opens. This is that new rhythm. It's going to nourish you where you flourish. This is that new spark. Oh, you do need, oh God, oh my gosh. Well, alrighty. Yes. Okay. See that 5 of Wands, envy of you, your light that surrounds you. Protect your light, for envy may surround you. Now, we don't need to throw any shade back. All you got to do is just nurture yourself. You may need to cleanse and clear your aura. There may be something that you do or wear that gives you more of a protective energy. Invite the angels not only to quiet your mind, but to continue to invoke a protective shield around you. Look, yes. Come on. You're in a very, really good position. Okay, let's see what else for you, Virgo. Because the tides are turning here, so it's like envy may be surrounding you because of the sense of you being blessed. And I would say it's also may happen when you're completely away from something or this distraction. Oh, life is going to take you by the hand and be your lover. Oh, look at this. Take your hand. See the page of Wands hands? Now this is also like, to me, a card where the universe is calling you. You're hearing the call. Yeah, you're hearing the call that life wants to be your lover. We found a new love. There's something that you are focused on. It's got all of your attention, or or you got someone's attention all over you. Let's get a little bit more about that life wants to be your lover. Yeah, see, prioritize things over love for now. It'll be worth it. Or, some of you guys, some sexual matter things that are going on. I don't know. Take that if it resonates. Virgo, let's see. Prioritize things for love now. It'll be worth it. You're going to be playing with the universe here. Something is going on where you may not even know that you are already in it. Where you're sitting in this initiation with the universe. The universe, see, remember I said, it's like you got their attention or something has got your attention here. Because you're seeing something that is worthy with your time. And you're finally feeling like this sense where you don't have to feel rushed. You could be looking at other places to move. And if you are, then relocating is favorable. That page of rods, you may be, getting some ideas here. Something opens up when it comes to a change in environment. Now, if you've already recently relocated, then you may get more confirmation that it's favorable. You're going to start to find some type of new joy. There's like some type of new relationship happening here. Now, I'm not talking about like, you know, love. There's something that we're engaging with. So you're sensing this, you're opening yourself up to this, some type of new joy, new passion, and you're not alone. You're in some type of shared environment, a place, a hangout, someone's house. I don't know. There's something going on where you enjoy the same conversation, the same food, I don't know, same games, something. What is going on? I didn't realize I was putting all the cards over there. Okay, let's see what else for you. You're going to be preparing for something that's going to open your heart. Now take the new love connection if that's, you know, if it resonates with you, but there's something that is a match to your worth, which makes sense because you're showing up, you know, in a very abundant way, quality way. And I'm not talking about the surface stuff. I'm talking about your soul here. But yeah, prepare for a new love connection that matches your worth. You're finding these things out that are matching you, where you're at. Not what you have to continue to nurture and grow. Now, there are some things we love to nurture and grow, but it's like this empress or the emperor, whatever. Tired of dealing with maybe immaturity here. Something lacking, you know, wisdom, depth, experience. So yes, you're getting, you know, in 2 weeks, something is preparing you for some type of new match that matches your worth. You're in a place of refining some type of belief, your talents, your gifts, becoming far more skillful. You're paying attention to yourself more and what's, you know, really producing good results in your life. This is why you're surrounded by your grapes, your crown, your pentacles. Okay, what else? Nope, that is actually it, Virgo. So let's find out, what does Spirit want you to know right now, Virgo? What does Spirit want Virgo to, okay. Okay, Virgo, and you know what? I feel that you do. You need to protect your energy. Embrace peace. Because when I say protect your energy, it doesn't mean you got to be like, you know. You just protect your peace. You know, if you have to detach from something or someone, do that. Because Spirit wants you to know that a real fulfillment, a real true love, a real sense of purpose is not going to put you in a state of being hurt or as hurtful or a constant struggle like that. You know, someone who wants to maybe even get you jealous, right? This is a struggle. I feel Spirit wants something else to come out for you. Embrace the majesty within. Okay, and hang on. I just want to make sure that if there's anything else. Okay, hold on. Yeah, embrace the majesty within. And we can see that with the King of Pentacles, the Empress. You're right where Spirit wants you to be. And Spirit is saying, yes, some things may be testing you, but don't be reactive to other people's energies. Because yes, you're picking up on other people's energies, but it's really beneath you. And here you are embracing. Yeah, light doesn't chase, it reveals. Oh, you're their karma. This is why I was getting the scales or the justice. Embrace the majesty within. You weren't wrong, and something is going to prove you right. If it hasn't been proven to you yet, Virgo, something is going to appear and give you confirmation that you were a lesson that they had to learn in some way, shape, or form. Okay, let me just double check something here. Is there anything else for Virgo? Okay, no, that is it. Okay, so Virgo, I hope that was helpful. Love and light. Take care.